Hey guys, welcome to another audio commentary done by Diggity. This is the OSL round of 4, so basically the final 4 between Upmagic and Jaedong. And I think, just kind of looking at it from here, it looks like this is on Persona. I actually didn't get to check what map this is on. I'm going to assume it's Persona just out of the map selection. I don't think this is Fantasy 2. It might be Katrina. We'll find out in a few seconds here. But if this is in fact Persona, which I'm going to lean towards, there's those neutral Darkswarm all across the map. And that kind of makes it hard on Terran players. But if there was a Terran player who I think who could pull out one of those key matchups against a top level Zerg player on this map, I would say it's probably Upmagic. Upmagic is extremely creative. He's really impressed me lately. Yeah, it is Persona, as you can see the Darkswarm there. He's extremely creative, and more than that, he just adapts well, and I think that's why he's done so well this OSL season, is because he just adapts to these new maps better than the other players. He beat Huishin through very solid play, and really has been just playing extremely well lately, in my opinion. Really deserves to be in the Final Four, and I definitely think he could make a good run out of Bisu or Stork. Jaedong, unfortunately, I think if he does manage to win this, I don't know that he could win in the final. Maybe he could beat Stork, because Storks versus Zerg is not very good, but Bisu absolutely stomps Zerg into the ground left and right. I think he has something like an 80% win ratio right now against Zerg players. But Jaedong, speaking of Jaedong, a really good player. I really like him. I'm not going to say he's my second favorite Zerg, because there's a lot of players that could go into that slot, really. And I'll let you guys figure out who they are. Really, my favorite Zerg to watch is definitely Savior. Or I'm sorry, actually, it's to watch is Quanro. I would say my favorite Zerg is Savior. But Jaedong, he has really good macro, he has really good micro, and it looks like he's putting down really a really fast gas, going for maybe the question, and now putting the pool down. He could be going for an early lair, maybe trying to cheese Upmagic in turn here. I initially thought he might try to cancel it, and Upmagic also going for early gas. I don't even see his barrack. It looks like his barracks actually going down at the choke. He's going to wall himself in, and we've seen a couple. I'm not sure if I saw this before from Upmagic, but I know I saw this before. I think Light attempted this, and now a second expansion going down. So basically, interesting sort of pseudo 12 hatch kind of tech build coming from Jaedong. Definitely interesting. And here comes the scout from Upmagic, and we'll see how he kind of counters that. And really, I think this is a good map on Upmagic's part. I think this would be a good map to go mech. And really, 2 factory build is kind of the standard build. I feel like most player, at least versus Protoss, you were forced to. And just as I say that, a factory is in fact going up for Upmagic. And we saw Shutter do a very good build against GG Play on Katrina using kind of a mech type build. We'll see how this works out. Excuse me. We'll see how this works out. For Upmagic, and really you need that, because you need vultures, and you need, more specifically, you need mines, and eventually you're going to need tanks with kind of siege mode anyway, but it's definitely going to create an interesting matchup. And it looks like a really fast tech from Jaedong, and he has a lot of options. Mech is very vulnerable to a fast Mutalisk type build. Right now you see that SCV coming up, and Jaedong doing a very good job. He really needs to make sure that SCV does not make it into his main. It looks like he is going to be able to do so, because otherwise Upmagic would see this kind of fast tech build coming. He would be able to fend off that Mutalisk attack, in my opinion. As you can see, Zerglings coming out now, and that's very important for Jaedong, I think, is to push those Zerglings up, make sure a second expansion doesn't go up, make sure Upmagic is playing kind of that seal. And this is really great prediction, I think, on Jaedong, realizing that Upmagic is kind of forced to go kind of basically things to deal with Darkswarm, which is siege tanks, vultures with mines. And so he's just going to counter that, absolutely going to blitzkrieg that with a Mutalisk build. And if he is in fact going Mutalisk, I don't think there's anything Upmagic can do about it. He's just going to get absolutely overrun. In fact, the Spire is going up, so Upmagic I don't think is going to have anything out. As you can see, upgrading something there. He might be upgrading siege. No, I do in fact. He's going to upgrade vulture speed here, if it isn't already upgraded. And those lings going in, pushing in against that vulture, and Upmagic is going to be in huge trouble here. Enough lings around to take care of that vulture. And really, if I was Jaedong, just to be sure, I would just block that entire front door. Just camp your lings in that Darkswarm, make sure that Upmagic doesn't get out of the base, and and really he can expand at this point. Doesn't look like he's going to. Might get that second gas down, almost losing that Overlord, but manages to get it out. And as you can see, the double upgrade from the machine shop. So Vulture's going down for Upmagic, but again, that just really, I think that spells his doom, because I think a single sunken colony. Let's see if Jaedong does in fact put down a single sunken colony anywhere in the area. That'll basically protect his supply, because Vulture's not very good against sunken colonies for sure. And in the meantime, he's not going to have anything to stop air. I'm not sure what he was expecting. Maybe a 3-hatch build and pounding Mulisks or something, but he doesn't have anything for anti-air, so he's really kind of gone in all in here. And a lot of Zerglings down in the meantime. Looks like the Zerglings are going to in fact be blocking the ramp. Those vultures aren't going to be able to get by without mines. They will in fact have mines, but the question is will they be able to plant them anywhere near that Dark Swarm without being taken out? And that Spire is up, so we're going to see a Mutalisk harass coming down. And as you can see, it does not look like Upmagic is prepared at all. He doesn't have any sort of turrets. Oh, those mines going down, but Jaedong doing some brilliant micro there, hitting the mines, running up, hitting the mines while he can, and oh man, pushing up into the vultures, managed to take a vulture out. Now he's going to have to fall back. But as you can see, that Sun Colony's up in the background, armory going down, but it's going to be way too late. Those Mutalisks are going to come up, and as you can see, Jaedong trying to too late. They were seen, so he's just going to take care of these vultures, and as soon as he takes care of these vultures, he's going to push in. And I don't think Upmagic's going to have anything for it. And really, looks like that Sunken Colony, that's a little bit of a miscue, I think, on Jaedong's part, but he does manage to rush up and take the rest of those vultures out. Upmagic, just keep pouring those vultures in, try to keep Upmagic in your, basically away from your base, or Jaedong away from your base. He's pushing in now, and again, I don't think he has anything up. Looks like that armory no, it's not even finished yet. He's going to be able to kill that SCV. He has a single Marine to defend against all these Mutalisks. He's not going to have much success with that, and the question is who can harass whose base more effectively at this point? And really, I got to give the advantage to Jaedong. Jaedong needs to move those drones actually to the south of his base to protect there. But really, as you can see, just Mulus raping everything there, and trying to get that bunker up desperately. But there's nothing in that bunker. In the meantime, these vultures are going to easily be taken out by that Sunken Colony. So I do believe that this match is firmly in Jaedong's hands. As you can see, just camping over that. A single Goliath. Looks like 2 Goliaths have been produced actually. So this could actually, wow, Upmagic might have taken